Hey guys, PimpinGengar here again. So, I am here uploading a special video against a fellow YouTuber. You guys probably heard of him, I'm guessing, Sacred Fire Negro. So, yesterday, he had a viewer battle stream and I actually got picked. But we had a battle today. And unfortunately, I lost this battle, but it was a really, really good battle. And I'm glad I got chosen, so, here it is. Again, sorry for the amateur recording. Still sitting from my computer. So, right here, I start with my Porygon Z. And he starts with his Breloom. And Breloom is a really, really good Pokemon, so. And right off the bat, he starts with Spore, of course. And my Porygon Z is asleep. And his Breloom has Poison Heal, so that could be a threat. And my Porygon Z is still asleep the next turn. So as you can see here, he's getting ready to use Focus Blast. I was hoping that my Porygon would wake up so that I could use Psychic, but unfortunately it didn't. And here the Focus Punch kills my Porygon Z. So right off the bat, I'm losing this battle. But what else would you expect from a YouTuber? So I throw out my Medicham because he has Ice Punch on him, and I use it. Now I know what you're thinking. Why didn't you Mega Evolve your Medicham? I don't really like to Mega Evolve right away because it might not be the Mega Evolve necessary for this battle. But as you can see, he uses Focus Blast again, but since Medicham is a fighting and psychic type, it didn't kill me. And he throws out his Rotom, which is a smart move because I use Ice Punch again. And here I use Drain Punch to gain some health back because I figured I would be faster than his Rotom. And the Rotom uses Hydro Pump, which does a fair amount of damage, but I held on with 7 health left. And he just switched out into his Aegislash, which is again a really smart move because now Drain Punch won't have any effect on it. And I switch out into my Feraligatr. Now I'm not gonna lie, I expected him to use Sacred Sword, but he actually used a Shadow Sneak. I guess only because I had 7 health left and he just wanted to kill me. And I predicted that he was going to use King's Shield here, so I used that opportunity to get up 1 Swords Dance. And my Feraligatr uses Earthquake. I was really hoping that it would take it out, but unfortunately it held on. And with this weakness policy, it's now stronger. So as you can see here, it uses Shadow Ball, which I really expected not to kill him, but with the critical hit, it did. I don't think it would have died if it wasn't a critical hit. So I throw out my trustworthy Houndoom. And he uses Shadow Stick again, but it's not effective. But again, another crit, so now his Aegislash is down and out. So right here, he throws out in the Azumarill. But since I need my Houndoom, I call him back, and I believe I throw out my Ampharos next. Oh nope, I throw out my Medicham again. I knew he was gonna die anyway, so I just figured he needed to just die now, so I could throw out somebody with full health. So there goes my Medicham. And now I throw out my Ampharos. And I definitely wasn't gonna Mega Evolve him because, as you know, he turns to a Dragon type, so any Fairy moves he would have used would have killed me. And like I predicted, he used to play rough, but which didn't kill me because I didn't Mega Evolve. So now he switches out into his Latias, and I use Thunderbolt, hoping that I can get off the paralysis, but I didn't. And as you can see here, yet another special episode, he has a Mega Latias, which really surprised me. So at this point I'm thinking I screwed, but he uses Calm Mind. And I'm glad he did, because the next move I use, as you can see, is Thunder Wave, so I can get the paralysis off. So now anybody else I throw out against this thing will be faster. So as you can see, I go for Thunderbolt again. And luckily it was paralyzed and wasn't able to move. So I use Thunderbolt one more time. And this time it uses Side Shot. So now my Ampharos is down and out. And I throw out my Houndoom once again. So I Mega Evolve it this time, because now at this point, he's my only Pokemon that I have left that can Mega Evolve. And I go for a Dark Pulse, because as you know, it is a Psychic and Dragon. It would have killed it the first time, but due to its Calm Mind, it didn't. Now, it held on with a little bit of health left, and that it was able to get off a Dragon Pulse. So now my Houndoom is down and out. So right now, this is a 5-0 battle, and my Dragonite is my final Pokemon. So he then switches out into his Rotom, because I guess he predicted I was going to use a fire move. I don't know how, or maybe he just had a move on his Rotom. But luckily my Dragonite is able to outspeed the Rotom, and I use Dragon Rush. It lands, and now the Rotom is down and out. So he throws out his Breloom once again. I'm not gonna lie, I really thought my Dragonite would outspeed it, but it didn't, unfortunately. And here he is, he uses the Spore again. So he goes for the Focus Punch again. But luckily my Dragonite wakes up and uses Flamethrower. So unfortunately it didn't kill it the first hit, and he has the Poison Heal still. And he uses Spore once again, and I fall asleep once again. And the Poison Heal kicks in again. And here he goes for another Focus Punch, but luckily for me, once again, he wakes up the second turn, so now Breloom is down and out. So at this point, I'm like, ooh, I can get back into this. So he throws out his Darmanitan, which is faster than my Dragonite. I knew the Flare Blitz wasn't going to take it out, because, you know, it's part Dragon. But since it's faster, all he needed was one more Flare Blitz, and I'm done. So I used Fly, just to see if I could possibly kill it with one hit with Fly. But he switches out into his Latias, which is smart. He just wants me to kill it off. So now, right now, he only has 2 Pokemon left, and I'm only left with my Dragonite. But as you guys know, the Darmanitan outspeeds me, and one Flare Blitz will kill me. And like I predicted, he used Flare Blitz. So my Dragonite is now down and out. So this is the end of the battle, and Sacred Fire Negro came out on top. But like I said, this was a really good battle. I'm glad I got selected to battle, and I hope in the future I can battle more YouTubers. So, peace everyone. Bye.